One of the most productive benefits of TechWeb is in field service management for your technicians. With live access to scheduled services, your staff can immediately access vital information on installation and service jobs, complete work orders, enter time worked and items installed or serviced, calculate what to charge the customer, enter the type of payment received, and capture a digital signature and email a receipt to the customer, all from their mobile device. Let's take a look at how TechWeb handles the workflow for a typical work order. Go to the main menu and select Service Tickets. Here you'll have a list of all the service tickets that have been entered from either the service department back in the office in Alarm or via TechWeb. Since there are many security settings in TechWeb, you can restrict access to the service ticket area by technician or by user, and you can even select that a user can only see those service tickets that are assigned to their user ID. If the number of open tickets exceed the size of the screen, you will have the ability to locate service tickets by any column listed. You can also, as in the case of other lists in TechWeb, you can click on the top of each column in this list and resort and select tickets based upon that column. Let's take an example of a work order that's going to be created from TechWeb. Again, these work orders can also be created, of course, in Alarm, and they're displayed immediately in TechWeb. But you may be out in the field and need to create a work order while there. So let's go ahead and click on Insert. And then we're going to select what account this ticket is for. So by clicking on the question mark, you'll have a list of all of your customers. And just like with a regular customer list, you can sort and search on any of these columns. So let's go back to ABC Corporation. Click on it, click on Select. And it brings in that company's information onto the main ticket screen. From here, we can also click on the Map button, and it will launch Google Maps and show you exactly where that customer is located. And from here, you can go and get directions and enter your existing location. If you're on a mobile device, oftentimes Google Maps will allow you to say, use current location, and then it will go ahead and map out directions from your current location to the map. On most mobile devices, you can click or tap on the phone number and it will dial out that phone number for you, or you can click on the email address and it will set up an email to be sent out as well with that email address. If you have Multicom installed in the Alarm software, which allows you to run Alarm for multiple branches or multiple companies that you own, you can select from the drop-down what company code this work order is associated with, so that your header on top of the ticket being printed, as well as tracking internally in Alarm, can be done by that particular company code. You then specify what type of a work order this is, service, installation, or inspection, the category for the service you'll be performing, which is again a list from your Alarm software validation list. The ticket number is assigned automatically for you. If you have an additional reference number you want to assign to this ticket, you may enter it here. And then the date received defaults to today's date, but you can change it with the date lookup button. And then of course you want to schedule the work order. So either enter a date or click on the calendar button and then select what date you want to assign it to. So select this on the 25th. The time of the appointment, let's say it's 9 a.m. And if you want to enter a time range to show up on the ticket as well, you may do that here. And date completed will be done once the service job has been completed. Enter what work needs to be performed in the service requested column, or click on the lookup button, and then you'll have a list of all of your service phrases that you've entered in Alarm, and select which phrase it is, and that will automatically copy it over into this box for you. Same thing is true once the work is done. You can enter work performed, or if you have a list of common works, services that you perform, you can just click on the lookup button and then have it copied into that field for you automatically. If you need to enter notes that are more than what can fit in these common fields, you can then go up to the Notes tab and you can type in a much larger description of work that needs to be done or that was performed, and this will print on the service ticket receipt as well. Just like in the service requested and performed fields, you also have a lookup button that brings you into the larger phrase section of Alarm, where you can go ahead and select and have it copied onto this tab section as well. The Miscellaneous tab contains the technicians that are assigned to this work order. If a technician is assigned to a work order, they can view it if they are assigned only to look at their own work orders. As long as they're assigned in one of these three boxes, then it will show up on their list of work orders. This would be who at the company had requested the service to be done, and then within your company, which user had actually logged this work order in. You can assign priorities and also a PO number to this ticket as well. In the Custom tab, you have up to 10 fields that you can define for a variety of purposes. These are the same definitions you have set up in Alarm for service tickets. So it allows you to track certain information about work orders that perhaps we have not predefined for you. The first 3 custom fields you can also have included when it prints on the service ticket receipt. We will cover how to enter charges and accept payments, as well as how the customers sign off on the work order on the next video.